and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The title. Woo. Bob Arum, come on out and put your boy Errol Spence on blast, man. Wing Head On came out and just told the truth. It ain't Al Heyman, it's Errol Spence Jr. Everybody been knowing that. And then the people who don't know that, they just in denial. I mean, what else do we have to say about this? Errol Spence will everybody else in the world, but will not go fight Terrence Crawford. He want to go holler at Canelo. He want to go holler at Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford been screaming your name, bruh. Keep telling people, this man is ducking Terrence Crawford. He don't want no smoke with Terrence Crawford. I'm a EJ hater. I hate Errol Spence. No. Errol Spence is a nice fighter. I like Errol Spence. He a black man. He getting money. But at the end of the day, when you read between the lines, you can clearly see that he doesn't want any smoke with Terrence Crawford. And it's sad that Bob Arum, the promoter, has now had to come out and tell the public, hey, this man is ducking. It's not Al Heyman. He don't want no problems. Bob Arum even went so far to say is that we know that Terrence Crawford will beat Errol Spence Jr. And he said it as if Al Heyman knew that too. He said, hell, even Errol Spence know Terrence Crawford will beat him. That's why Errol Spence Jr. keeps throwing out these percentages. Now, if you want to put the 60-40 part of it in it for Errol Spence, it's hard to do that because it's funny how people who are not out there getting punched in the face in the head got an opinion about how another man should take money. Everybody's saying he should take 60-40. My understanding of it is Errol Spence Jr., like I said, doesn't have the resume for one. The resume for one of Terrence Crawford, nor has done much in the sport of boxing. Only thing people keep talking about is pay-per-view numbers, which he only do 200,000 more. But Terrence Crawford is the most viewed fighter in the world. So, if that's what's necessary to take the fight, which I tell y'all all the time, when you hear percentages come out, when you hear fight this guy before you fight me, it's a duck move. But now y'all see and understand that I was telling the truth, and now we know that Errol Spence Jr. is really ducking him. All right, so the across the street talk we've been hearing for years, worrying about what type of promoter Bob Arum is to him, you know, um, 60-40, go get a belt. I mean, what else do we have to say about it? Nobody hates on Errol Spence, all right? It's just some people can actually read between the lines of bullshit and some people can't. That's all it is. It's nothing negative towards the man. I want to see that fight bad as hell, Chris. That is gonna be a hell of a fight. Two black fighters in their prime, undefeated. Man, they're gonna be one hell of a fight, man. They're gonna make good money off that fight. And look, right now Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford are going through a terrible situation in their relationship. Business relationship, probably personal relationship. Bob Arum would have no reason to come out there and try to make Terrence Crawford look good. Bob Arum about money. Bob Arum said he want to make that fight. Why? Because it's a money fight. So Bob Arum ain't making up no stories coming out there trying to make Errol Spence look bad. For the Errol Spence challenge, they're gonna come out there and say, "Oh, Bob just saying that to make Errol Spence look bad." Why? If anything, he'll be trying to make Terrence look bad. He'll come out and say, "Man, Terrence told me he didn't really want to fight Errol Spence." You see what I'm saying? Bob know Errol Spence blocking that money, and Bob don't like that shit. And Bob like, you need to come on make this fight while your ass sitting over there scared. That's what Bob on. Hold up, y'all. Bob, like you going around telling everybody all this bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's you. Cause I keep telling y'all, due to the Muhammad Ali Act, Errol Spence Jr. could have been stepped to the side even without Al Heyman permission. And Al Heyman ain't nothing but his advisor. Ain't nobody holding him back from fighting. The Muhammad Ali stopped all that. You want that man to take 60-40 off of him to fight on paper. Errol Spence does not want to fight Terrence Crawford. Thank God that Bob Arum at least, well, you can't say have some decency in him, but at least he chased money so bad that he gonna expose you if he can't get that bag. So I thank Bob Arum for at least coming out and being man enough not to at least attack Terrence and lie when it's obvious who really wants this fight. Been telling people for months, with 3 years now, that boy is not gonna beat Terrence Crawford. No way, no shape, no form. Terrence Crawford got too much in his arsenal for Errol Spence Jr. He got too much for him, and that's just the truth. The thing is, the Errol Spence fans, they stay in denial because they know deep in their heart, Bud really ain't nothing to fuck with, and they know Bud will knock out Errol Spence. So they keep on when Errol Spence throw one of them block moves out, one of them duck moves out there, they ride along with it because it helped them feel better. It helped them feel better. Oh, the fight ain't gonna happen. Ooh, thank you, Lord. Because Lord knows I don't want to see Errol Spence get knocked out. Ooh, thank you. Oh, 60-40. Thank you. Oh my God. 60-40. Errol Spence said 60-40. Oh, Errol Spence said go get a belt. Oh, yes, yes. The fight not happening. Oh, he said go get a belt. Oh, Bob Arum ain't treating Terrence Crawford good. Oh, the fight not happening. That's how Errol Spence fans is. You know, and just instead of being, honest about the situation. Oh, they said Bob Arum said he ain't making no money off Terrence Crawford. Good, Errol Spence fight ain't happening. Y'all know what's gonna happen. Everybody in the world know what's gonna happen. You can deny it all you want. You can say all you want. I like Errol Spence. He's a hell of a fighter, strong fighter, decent fighter. I can't say he great yet because he's not over, but he is a good fighter. Unified champion of the world. And he is the number one welterweight in the world. Yes, he is the number one welterweight in the world. He is. He gonna be remembered for this. But see, now the heat up. The fight finna happen now, y'all. I guarantee you. The fight finna happen now, y'all. Cause if he don't do it, it's gonna always be in his legacy. That's just like Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, people who don't know boxing think Sugar Ray Leonard the best thing since sliced bread. The people who really know boxing always bring up Aaron Pride. Aaron Pride practically begged this man for a fight and had every reason to ask. Had beat everything in front of him. Sugar Ray would not give this man an opportunity. In fact, y'all, I heard a situation about these two boxers. I can't remember if it was Aaron Pryor or Sugar Ray Leonard, but it was two fighters, and they said they had came to like a old fight or a convention or something like that. And the fighter that he had wanted to fight, I can't remember the fighter's name. The fighter that he had wanted to fight was sitting in front of him. For the fighter that he wanted to fight for years was in front of him. He said so as him and his wife was sitting there conversating. He said the guy turned around to him and said, "Hey man, you know me and you not fighting, man. You know ain't no hard feelings about that." So he just looked at him and turned his head on him. How the fuck you gonna say ain't no hard feelings about something when that fight would have helped me feed my family? How you gonna come back 20 years later and try to shake my hand and say I ain't no hard feelings on that fight when you ducked me and you knew I needed money to take care of my family, bro? Don't come try to shake me. He said he just turned on. I can't remember what documentary I was watching, but that's what's gonna be with that's what's going on with them. That's what he did to Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard. Yes, I agree with you, JD. Where you been too, bro? Yes, I also think that Terrence Crawford should have got in the ring the night of Danny Garcia fight. You know, like how Errol Spence got in the ring for what's his name? Sean Porter. Yeah. But he showed up to the fight, and then he just can't go in the ring. They have to allow that to happen. He just can't walk up there. So I felt like he should have went up there and he should have gotten his face, to hyping it up a little bit more. But I think Bob Arum just opened up a gate for us by saying this. Because see, we can get on here and talk every day. The people with channels, we can tell y'all every day who ducking who our opinions. But when you hear a promoter who literally out there trying to make the fight come out and say, "Oh, the reason the fight ain't happening is because of him. It ain't because of him. It's because of that dude." Then now you can see the gates opening up a little bit. And now, like you just said in your comment, the next step need to be Terrence need to literally face to face or totally disrespect him. Now, like that Twitter comment you say he made, saying he will always be remembered for ducking him, that's a start. You see what I'm saying? Back to back. That's like I be getting on Demetrius Andrade page, and I be like, bro, keep going in on the Charlo brothers. Stay on them. Make the fight happen. Don't give him no breaks. Don't give him no breaks. But Errol Spence, man, he one dimensional. Terrence can do too much to him. Terrence can move. Terrence can switch stance. Terrence got power. Terrence got defense. Terrence could take a punch. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. They gotta make this fight happen. This right here, what Bob Arum has done, that's basically what Arum has done. He basically put it out there to let the world look at Errol Spence and be like, "That's a damn shame." That's a damn shame. No, Mike, she didn't. So everybody just look at him like that's a damn shame. You sit up here, you keep saying you too big for the weight class, but you still go and fight this dude that just moved up from 140. That look real bad, man. I keep telling y'all, trying to go fight Canelo was a duck. Trying to go and fight, well, not Pacquiao. You can't really say trying to go fight Pacquiao, but trying to move up to 160 to get away from Terrence Crawford. That should have told y'all he didn't want to fight. Willing to leave a whole division from, and you have a possibility to dispute it like you keep saying that you want to do, but you want to go and fight Canelo. That should have told y'all then. But I'm a hater. We haters because we know something. Because we ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? Sick. My bad, y'all. Trying to do it off my phone, my computer. Goddamn Wi-Fi ain't working. Nah, she never gave me the number, no. But everybody who watching, y'all please hit that like button. Y'all comment. Y'all tell me who y'all. Well, there's no point in even saying who do you think is ducking, because the promoter of one of them just told you. And then Bob Arum said Al Heyman even wants to fight. Al Heyman wants to fight. So that means it's only, like you said, one person stopping. And I've been telling people this. Like Leon Muhammad, Hall of Famer. Y'all check him out. He usually be on Laugh at First Sight. Leon Muhammad said it himself. Errol Spence Jr. couldn't beat Terrence Crawford walking out of a lounge, a drinking lounge, full off neck bones and drunk. He said he couldn't beat him. He said that 3 years ago. What's up, Abel? Man, I've been watching this for so long, man, for boxing for so long. It's not that I'm not an Errol Spence fan or I dislike Errol Spence. It's strictly off me looking at fights and knowing. It's strictly off me looking at fights and knowing he does not have enough, y'all. He does not have enough. All Terrence Crawford got to do is just catch him opening up. That's it. That's all he gotta do. See, people gotta remember Terrence Crawford advantage is he got two trainers, about two, three trainers. That means you got two, three different men looking at different shit, and y'all sit up and making game plans off of it. It's his team too. Remember Floyd Mayweather used to say you only as good as your team? It's Bo Mac now. Nah, I did. It's Bo Mac. It's his team. It's his trainers. It's also his work ethic. It's his training. It's hard to it's gonna be hard to beat Terrence when you got two, three coaches sitting there dissecting the fighter, looking at him saying, "Oh, he do this wrong. He do that wrong. He do this." Okay, all three of them heads come together. Two heads come together, and then they figure out a game plan on how to beat an opponent. Derrick James can't do that. Have y'all ever seen Derrick James fight? Derrick James ain't no trainer or no year. Derrick James just got two talented fighters, Jamel Charlo and Errol Spence Jr. He ain't no trainer. It ain't like he worked with them boys from age 7 and up, like Floyd Mayweather Sr. did his son. He didn't do that. He got them boys when they coming out the Olympics and after all that other shit. Oh, you good, Mike? Thank you, bro. Thank you for just tuning in, man. But right now, this is about boxing. It's a boxing match going on, man, that the whole world want to see. And there's one fighter stopping, and his name is Errol Spence Jr. He don't want his O to go. Errol doesn't want his O to go. That 50-50 should happen, actually. And experience, but let me ask y'all this. Since Terrence Crawford got to 147, ain't he stopped every opponent? Hasn't he stopped every opponent that's been in front of him? The 50-50 should be because both of them are big name fighters. Terrence has accomplished more than Errol Spence Jr. Terrence has accomplished more than this man. Although I think that EJ is willing to fight Bud, but not wanting to fight Bud. I agree with that. King Hassan, that I agree with that. It's not like let me rephrase that. Errol Spence is not scared of Terrence Crawford. These men go out there and fight dudes of all nationalities, all races they never met. They ain't scared of nobody. It's about the money and marketing yourself at the same time. If it's a possibility of you losing, your money goes down. You got to restart your career all the way back over, damn near. So yes, I agree with that. That's a good one. Hassan, King Hassan, that's a great one. But then you with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, that could have easily been a 50-50 fight because Manny Pacquiao and Floyd was just the same as big stars, bro. It wouldn't have been fair for one of them to decide who gets 60-40. They was both big stars. Y'all go back and check out my video when I walked through Walmart and started asking people about who was superstars and who wasn't. Don't nobody know neither one of them. Terrence or Errol Spence. They ain't no superstars. People need to learn the difference between a household name and a boxing superstar. Don't nobody know them. A side always went off who was the pound for pound fighter. A side was about who was the pound for pound fighter. Who done more in the sport. So if you're gonna put it off that, that go to Terrence. He been a champion in multiple divisions. Errol Spence only been a champion in welterweight. Champion. Terrence has been undisputed. A champion in different divisions. If anybody should be the A side, it should be Terrence. But this pay-per-view number hype has gotten so big. And the numbers that are in pay-per-view right now aren't even big numbers. 300,000 ain't shit. Do people not understand that? 300,000 review numbers ain't shit. Go look at what Floyd and them used to do. Look at what Manny Pacquiao do. Mike Tyson. Y'all keep talking like Errol Spence selling out a ring. What the fuck? Y'all act like Errol Spence selling out on Wimbledon or something. Huh? Terrence Crawford, the most viewed fighter in the world. Errol Spence got bigger pay-per-view numbers by 200,000 views. 50-50 fight, bro. It ain't no A side. I could easily say Errol Spence deserves 60-40. But due to the fact that EJ do the numbers he do, the 200,000 views more, yeah, it could be 50-50, man. Y'all don't understand. If y'all really want to see this fight, stop with the bullshit and just say both of y'all do it 50-50. If you're an Errol Spence fan, get on his page, say 50-50. If you're a Terrence Crawford fan, get on his page, say 50-50. Just make the fight. Just make the fight. Me too, bro. I want to see it too. No, he was not. No, he wasn't doing Lil Saint. Yeah, Bud do got to do all this and that. Bud got to cut Errol Spence grass, fix his transmission, paint his living room, take his children to school in order to get a fight with Errol Spence Jr. Well, man, tell Terrence if he wouldn't come over here and fix my alternator, then I'll call Al next week and tell him I'll make the. Come on with that bullshit. If he willing to pay my way into the movies next, I keep telling y'all, it's good that Bob Arum did this because now it shine light on Errol Spence Jr. that he need to make this fight. It's making him look bad. You see what I'm saying? It's making him look real bad. It's also making a lot of you channels look real bad who've been talking shit that we don't know nothing about. Because we all just go off what we see. Thank everybody for tuning in. If you're tuning in, please hit that like button. Exactly, King Hassan. That was his whole point in going after. See, this is what he was gonna do. He was gonna go after Canelo, and if he lose to Canelo, then he gonna do the Kell Brook. Then he gonna drop back down and wait and fight Terrence Crawford. And then that way, if he lose to Terrence Crawford, he could say, well, he was suffering from a loss from Canelo, or he was a damaged fighter from Canelo. That's all that he was finna do. The same thing that Kell Brook did to him. He was finna do a rewind on the Kell Brook. Oh, and then the EJ fans out there, they was gonna say, oh, the reason Errol Spence lost is because he fought Canelo first. But like I said, yes, sir, King. He is a sucker. No, I believe what he said about not making money off Terrence Crawford. How can you make money off a fighter that nobody wants to fight? How can you make a lot of money off a fighter that nobody wants to fight? I never said that. One thing I did say, Bob Arum still makes a lot of money off Terrence Crawford. You want to know why he makes money off Terrence Crawford? Because Bob Arum ain't out there throwing damn punch. It's called peddling in flesh, and that's what Bob Arum does. He peddles in flesh. So whether he went out there and he made $20 off Terrence Crawford, he made profit from sitting there running his mouth. He don't go out there and take punches. He don't go out there and take abuse. He don't go out there and take body shots that had him pissing blood. So whatever dime he get off any fighter is more than what he got to take out there in that ring. Why Porter got 50-50 versus Spence. See, as time go on and people keep coming out with different parts of what happened, you clearly hard you can see who's ducking still. If you willing to pay Sean Porter good money, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never heard about the situation of they ain't no paperwork been sent between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, first off. And ain't no paperwork been sent between Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. And first of all, Bob Arum offered that $1 million. Terrence Crawford did not offer him that money. I don't know why they hate Terrence Crawford like that over there. You know, I don't know. I'm not a biased channel. You know, I don't know why they do that man like that. I don't know if they get free. They probably get free tickets to PBC fights or something like that. It got to be something, bro. They probably get free tickets or something. Or they no, they get interviews by the PBC fighters. Probably something like that. I don't really like talking about the LBDC or whatever they is, because I don't want no backlash from them dudes ever trying to come at me saying I'm trying to disrespect them or nothing like that. He ain't never cared too much about Bud, in my opinion. The only reason he care about this fight because it's a money fight, and he's sick and tired of Errol Spence Jr. holding the fight up. That's the only reason he's speaking on it now. That's the only reason. If Bob and Al Heyman talking, he want to make that fight, and Errol Spence don't want to make that fight, and it's pissing him off. Never heard about Bob Arum coming out thinking and saying nothing about a fighter don't want to make no fight. He's sick and tired of this shit. You think Arum trying to the Porter versus Bud fight to go to purse bid so it'll make PBC front the bill up front? I don't know. Like, one thing all us gotta understand, people with channels, when y'all watch us, we ain't behind the scenes. We ain't signing no paperwork. It's just like they just came on. It was blasting the LDBC for saying that Deontay Wilder was finna get 30 million for not for step aside money. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on behind it because we ain't writing no contracts. All we know is hearsay. But see, the difference between me is that I can actually predict to y'all who gonna win a fight, and I actually know about the sport. I don't get on here and just tell y'all news. It's a difference, and there's no hate towards none of them. But I'm on a whole different level. I can actually tell you who gonna win, who gonna lose. Okay, why am I tripping, Derek Pettis? Can you explain it to me, sir? Y'all, please smash that like button if you're watching the channel. I just been telling people he don't want that fight. He will move up before he fight that boy. I done got on Twitter and I have told him. I sent him a message. I said, you know what? I won't be surprised, Errol, if you move out of the division. What's happening, Rebel? Salute to you, my brother. Oh no, I feel he probably may send it to. I don't know what Bob. No, I wasn't being sarcastic, bro. I was just saying at the end of the day, don't none of us channels know shit about what go on behind the scenes when it comes to contracts and all that. The best thing we can do is tell you who gonna win the fight or just talk about a situation of it. Who in the division has a resume to match Spence? Boy, boy, y'all twisted as hell. Listen, he has fought three named welterweights, yes. But look at that resume after that. 140 pounders, 135 pounders, bunch of no names. Look at that resume after that. Boy, please. Please. What up, Major Key Boxing? How you doing, bro? Thank you for tuning in, man. Y'all check out Major Key Boxing too as well, man. Great insight on boxing, great knowledge about boxing, man. Y'all check him out. Major Key Boxing. Thank you for tuning in, bro. What question do you want me to ask? Who in division had the resume to match? I just told you that. Hell, Manny Pacquiao. You forgot Manny Pacquiao in the welterweight division? See, what you are doing, you getting on here and you know what I'm saying? You coattailing, you dick riding. And you don't even know nothing about the sport because for you to even get on here and say who got a better resume than Errol Spence Jr. in the welterweight division, you don't know shit about. I'm a Roger Mayweather. You don't know shit about boxing. You don't know shit about boxing. You couldn't to get on here and say some shit like that. Oh, you more than welcome, man. You more than welcome. Yeah, it's looking real shaky. That's what we want to do. We want to shake them up like this. That's how we want to do it. Shake them up. Make that fight happen. I know, bro. Be water. You back, baby. Derek, I ain't finna keep arguing with you, bro. Talk to Bob Arum. Bob Arum know better than me, and he said he ducking. Talk to Bob Arum. Call Bob Arum, bro. Call Top Rank. I just told you we don't really know shit. I don't think we know is what we hear or what's in the article. We are not in the background, so don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Pimpin. That's that beer talking. Might be. That's that beer talking. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's what it is. We got us a H Money the Zone sensitive. I hope you a 90s baby to be a grown man. See, I don't like that. I don't like that type shit. Sean Porter resume better than Spencer. Hell yeah. Keith Thurman resume better. Terrence Crawford resume better. Well, now because when you talk about resume, the only thing people see is the three fighters that Errol Spence fought at welterweight. So they wouldn't understand looking past the Danny Garcia, the K.O. Brook, and the Sean Porter. Because if you look down beyond that, you'll be like, nah. Because see, the names that Terrence Crawford has fought, half these dudes don't even know. They don't even know whether they held titles or not. So that's why like, who is he fought? From listening to these big channels, these LDBC channels, and then listening to them and don't know what the hell they talking about. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. If you look past them three fighters at welterweight, them name fighters, you be looking at their resume like, the fuck is this? Go and watch that fight where Errol Spence almost got knocked out by that dude, that dude when he was 15 and 0, 16 and 0, 17 and 0. Go watch that fight. Errol Spence, you can catch on. You can catch him opening up on his offense. If you catch him, you can knock him out. And Bud is the fighter to do. That's all duck shit going on. Duck tails. Casual should come. Or what say Sean Porter? Sean Porter. Yeah, casual should just learn. Cause they don't be knowing what the hell they talking about. What would make you think that I don't like Spence? What has Errol Spence Jr. done to me for me not to like him? Just explain to me that. What has he done to me for me not to like him? Besides holding up this damn fight. What has he done to me for me not to like him? Okay, Derek. But at the end of the day, yes, sir, Bob Arum has came out and told the public that Mr. Errol Spence Jr. is the reason that this fight is not happening. He is the reason that we can't see one of the best matchups in years, especially between two black fighters in their prime, undefeated champions, two talented young men, two of the most talked about fighters that are out there right now. He's the reason that this fight is not happening. Okay? Thank you, brother. It's not hating. I don't know that man to hate him. I don't know Errol Spence to hate him. And Errol Spence won't care nothing about my broke ass talking about him. Errol Spence won't care nothing about my broke ass having a conversation about him. I'm conversating about him. You think he care? He ain't talking about me. Hey, Derek, go have a Coke in the smile. A Coke in the smile. A Coke and a smile, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't be mad at the messenger. Don't be mad at the messenger. But Major keep boxing, my. What do you think about it? Hey, oh, I thought that was Derek. Derek, please, Coke and a smile. Bob also said Errol won't fight Bud either. Man, Derrick James, have y'all ever? Everybody who watching, y'all please hit that like button if y'all are watching. If you're just tuning in, please hit that like button. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever seen Derrick James box in a boxing match? Have y'all seen some of his old fights? Have y'all seen some of Derrick James' old fights? Please answer if you watch. Oh yes, I'm gonna be up tonight. Derrick James fights exactly like the Charlo brothers. All right. From the way he fight, ain't no way in hell he could have trained Errol Spence Jr. and Jamel Charlo to be as good as they are right now. He caught them boys when they came out the Olympics or wherever after the amateurs. whatever. Well, he not even after that. After running shields with Jamel and with Errol Spence late in his professional career, he ain't showed nobody no skills. He ain't no real trainer like that. Errol Spence and Jamel probably gonna be the only two fighters he gonna ever have. Watch what I tell y'all. Oh, no problem, bro. No problem. I have no problem. I appreciate you even giving me the offer. That night when I was on Boxing Logics, man, I like your opinion, man. I like what you was saying. You know what I'm saying? You weren't being biased when you came on the channel. You listened to everybody's opinion of it. And I like dudes like that. I like dudes, you know what I'm saying, that act like men. You know what I'm saying? That can have a casual a real conversation, and keep it G like men. Oh yeah, I love Myra. Myra, my boy, man. Myra, keep it G. And what I like about being on Myron channel, man, we could disagree. He could have a fighter. He going for a fighter, and you know what I'm saying. We keep it, like men. That's the type of dudes I like to conversate with. You know what I'm saying. That's why I say, bro. Anytime. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna subscribe to you so I can know whenever you going live, man. Y'all check out Major Keep Boxing, man. There's more people out here than the LDBC. If you like real boxing talk, if you like talking about boxing with no racism, no bias talk. We out here. We out here. All y'all gotta do is just slide through. That's all you gotta do. We out here, y'all. But for people to say, I hate EJ. I hate another black man. I don't even know. No, I hate what he's lying about. I hate that he keep giving up reasons why he won't fight the man and just saying, well, I mean, who would actually just come out and say, oh, I don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. But instead of all these lies, and then you have people getting on your channel and cussing you out saying you don't know shit about boxing and this and that, you know. Oh yeah, off you that'll go to link, man. If you want to get on. Thank you. My moderator. My security. I offer you this. Thank you, bro. No, you just hit the link, bro. It's a link where you can get on. Magnetic. You heard me? What'd you say, magnetic? Bro, even Stevie Wonder can see EJ don't want them problems, man. That boy don't want to get beat up. Go and look at how they had that face to face when him and Terrence Crawford was standing face to face to each other. He intimidated Errol Spence so bad that Errol Spence wanted to dodge the conversation and wanted to beat up that man homeboy. So Terrence Crawford had to tell him, I'm talking to you. See what I'm saying? If you know anything about men, you know who was really intimidated, bro. It's up there. My moderator just put it up there. My boy, I offer you this. He just put it up there. The link right up there. If you want to get on, bro. His body language told you. Dude was like, Terrence Crawford had to come in between him like, I'm talking to you though. Talk to me. Talk to me. He wanted to get all off in a dude who don't box. Talking crazy to that man. He he intimidates him. Mm. Oh, Major, I don't know how to do it on here. I can do it when I'm on StreamYard. I don't know how to do it on here, bro. My computer, well, it's working now. That Wi-Fi working now, but it wasn't working a minute ago, so I ain't get on StreamYard. But I will get it. I guarantee you that. Don't you just love talking about boxing? The science of it, the hit and not get hit, the perfection of it. Sometimes when I just look at it, and I love to just watch Floyd and Willie Pelt. You know what I'm saying? And James Tony, and just watch how you know what I'm saying? A man just throwing everything at you, and you able to. I'm trying like what the fuck? Like that's it's hard for me to see. It's hard for me to imagine that somebody could be that like be in the game and study that long to just be dodging punch. James Tony, Floyd. Like I love it. I love it. I watch it every day, all day. I watch documentaries. I learn about stuff every time. Like I learned that they tap each other on the neck when a boxer being asked, with one or two or three fingers, the person behind them, one, two, or one, or one, two, three, and then like, how many fingers I got up? They got three. They'll tap them on their neck three times. Three. When the fighter sit up looking like he can't go no more. If you new and you coming in, man, y'all please hit that like button as you coming in. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all's general. The lies of what, sir? The lies of what, sir? Because let me. I gotta see what you're saying first. I just seen a fight with Mike McCallum. It was a draw, and it was against a big name fighter too, Mike McCallum. I can't think of who that was. I just watched a documentary or old fight, and it was a draw between James Tony. James Tony fought him. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You watched it, bro. How you feel about boxing right now since you watched that video? But I just want to see this fight so bad, man. Not only do I just want to see it, to just know if I really study the sport good enough to see if I am able to like really predict the fight like I am. Because on that fight, I know that fight. I already see that fight. What's up, Poetic? Thank you for tuning in. Also, y'all, I got a member thing on my channel. I guess it's where you could be a member of the channel. I don't know if I should start that. Cause I ain't really giving y'all my best. Cause I want the right equipment and everything, y'all. I want to treat my people good, man. You know. But they got where I can start the membership. If I start, anybody going, what I'm saying, be a member. You know what I'm saying? Just asking. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just wondering before I start it. Oh yeah. Messed all of us up when we watched it, I'm sure. If they watched it. Sometimes people don't like to see nothing about the truth. Thank you, Akeem. I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna see what's up with it. Oh, I didn't know he was past his prime. That's probably what Errol Spence Jr. is gonna try to do to Terrence Crawford. Wait to Terrence Crawford, 49 years old. I want to fight Terrence Crawford now. See, but the good thing about this, you're gonna see a lot of people get on here and talk about this situation. How can you deny the fact that even Bob Arum, a guy who don't even like his own fighter right now, who can't stand his own fighter right now, a guy who said to the public, "I'm not making money off this dude." How can you deny it now when he comes out and says that Errol Spence Jr. is the reason that this fight is not happening? Ain't nothing but open space and opportunity right now, cause Canelo don't want you, Errol. Manny don't want you, Errol. What's the problem? What is the problem, sir? You said it yourself. You said you would take the easy route and fight Sean Porter. When somebody say the easy route, that mean the other way is hard, right? If I tell you go this way, and you say no, I'm gonna go that way because it's easier. That mean the other way was harder, right? He told you then. He told y'all then he didn't want no smoke. But y'all so scared for him. Lord forbid you be wrong and you been talking the same shit for 3 years saying that Terrence Crawford ducking and he'll beat Terrence Crawford. Lord forbid they get in the ring and he get knocked out, huh? You don't want that. So whenever he throw them little bullshit ass lies out or them ducks, his fans be right there with him. Walk around with posters on his shoulder. 60-40, cross the street, pay-per-view numbers, A side, B side, because you know what's gonna happen. That man is the new Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just without the popularity. Get a belt. Sell me your little sister. Sell me your low rider. Sell me your cutlass, Terrence. Then we'll fight. Let me marry your wife, Terrence. Then we'll fight. And no disrespect. I don't want to say this when you say something about Terrence, old lady. They say Terrence will pull up. And it ain't enough for him to get a ticket to Alabama. But Terrence Crawford has the most beautiful black woman in the game of boxing. I love to see him with his wife. She is so pretty, so beautiful. And the beautiful kids they got together. She is a beautiful woman, and she hold him down. EJ got them beautiful little girls though, man. You don't really tweet later or nothing like that. No, I haven't seen them, bro. I gotta get on Twitter when I get off. I gotta check out and see what Errol Spence said, and what Terrence Crawford said about this situation with Bob Arrow. But like Terrence Crawford said, if he don't fight him, he gonna always remember for ducking Terrence Crawford. As years go down, there will be a time when the history books are opened up and they were like, "Who was Errol Spence Jr.?" People gonna say, "Oh, that's that dude that ducked Terrence Crawford." Why he ducked him? He had a bunch of reasons why he ducked him, but he didn't fight him, so he ducked him. That is the biggest fight in boxing. Don't nobody care about no Wild and Fury 3. Don't nobody really care about that. You see, they move past that. They on the AJ and Fury. Everybody wants to see Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. But really, in my opinion, the real beautiful fight at welterweight, I'm talking about the most magnificent, the most beautiful fight you're gonna see at welterweight is Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman. Yes. Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman is the most beautiful fight you will ever see at welterweight. Too many dimensions in the ring. Terrence Crawford switching from southpaw to orthodox, defensive, can move around the ring, can box, can attack. Keith Thurman can box, can in the ring, unorthodox style, throw punches from angles. Also has power. Man, that's gonna be a beautiful fight, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Some EJ and Terrence Crawford is the welterweight fight. Nigga, please. Negro, please. Book versus one time is a welterweight fight of the year, man. Not of the year. Now, I don't know what I was just saying then. Rewind. Not of the year. That is the special fight of the welterweight division. Crawford versus Keith Thurman. That's who really gonna bring out the best Terrence Crawford. Keith Thurman is. And I know some of y'all are like, what? What is he talking about? Keith Thurman? Yes. Don't forget, don't dare count my boy out because he lost to a legend. Don't count my boy out because he lost to a legend, baby. You know what I'm saying? I can't even watch the fight because he lost. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched that fight since I watched the day it premiered. I can't see my boy lose. But man, Pacquiao beat his ass. Poetic. You know I already know. I don't need to keep going into that because you know they gonna say excuses but you can't make it because he done beat a lot of ass like that. If you're watching, please hit that like button. Please smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let them know you love easy work boxing. Canelo would beat Benavidez ass. I don't know why could Benavidez keep asking for that smoke. Caleb Plant will whoop Benavidez ass. Canelo will beat the Charlo brothers. Canelo will beat Jamal ass. I'm telling y'all. Easy. What I'm tripping about? Canelo Alvarez will beat Charlo ass. Let me ask y'all this. Do you think Jamal Charlo is a better fighter than Daniel Jacobs? Do you think Jamal Charlo is a better fighter than Daniel Jacobs? Hell no, in my opinion. Korobov beat Jamal ass. Derenchenko gave him hell. Canelo gonna get out there and beat on his ass. I'm telling y'all. But if Terrence don't fight Errol Spence next, I think Terrence need to go see Yugas. Somebody gotta go see Yugas. Manny Pacquiao should be stripped. Manny Pacquiao should be stripped. They should take that WBA title from him. Oh shit, Dana. Dana, it's hard times out here, bro. I ain't forgot you. What we had betted, Dana? I think it was like 50 or something, $50 or something. But I can't wait to see that fight. To see Bud licking his tongue out. He knocked Errol Spence out. The same way Floyd did Manny Pacquiao when he got up on them ropes and just stood there and was like, I've been telling y'all. Oh man, please. I'm just fucking with you. Man, please. Yeah, he got to be from Texas. I was just finna ask him that, key. But everybody watching, y'all tell me who y'all think gonna win the fight. Who y'all think gonna win? What's up, bro? What's up, AC? How you doing, bro? Everybody smash that like button if you don't smash that like button. Who do y'all think gonna win the fight, y'all? If it should happen. Who y'all think gonna win if the fight should happen? And also, between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, who you think gonna win if it should happen? And also, do you think that Bob Arum is telling the truth? All right, Ant Live says Crawford all day. Team Crawford in the building on that fight. That's what I keep telling people. He a one trick pony. He is not a dimensional fighter. He's a good fighter. He's an excellent. No, I ain't gonna say excellent. He's a good fighter, but he was one trick pony. Like Floyd Mayweather said, straight up and down, no special effects. Y'all remember when Floyd used to say that? Straight up and down, no special effects. Y'all hit that like button, please. Terrence Crawford was losing to Kell Brook. That's neither here nor there. He still got knocked out. He still got knocked out. I just love the sport, man. I just really want to see this fight. I'm just happy that Bob Arum finally decided to come out, you know what I'm saying, and just tell the public who it is that's really stopping this fight. Because everybody get on and say what they want to say. They can make a video about what they want to. And like I said, he ain't got no reason to be trying to help Terrence Crawford right now. What more than one way he showed you he can fight? Because only style I've seen him show us is that he can come down with a jab behind him, and he can outbox you with a long jab. That's the only style I seen him do. And he can fight in the inside a little. He can stand out toe to toe with you. Shane with his ice. What's happening with you, my brother? Shane, hit that like button for me, Shane. If you watching. Well, ain't no if you are watching. Um, if you don't mind, I'm gonna moderate that. One of my moderators, please put the link up for me, please. So Shane with Ice can join the channel. I will, AC. I'm gonna check. Y'all put the link back up for Chain with Ice. Y'all come on now. 15 people watching. My number's dropping. What y'all got to do? Y'all want to leave me? Y'all want to leave me? Y'all want to leave me? Don't leave me. Ain't nothing on TV. Ain't nothing on TV. Come on in and talk about this boxing. Talk about the fact that the boy Errol Spence Jr. is running. Talk about that. Huh? 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 Errol Spence Jr. somewhere. You see Errol? You see Terrence? Huh? Tell him I went to the store. Yeah, what happened to strap season man down? They talking about Keith Errol Spence knocked somebody out. Huh? When the last time it's been a man down? I've been seeing a lot of men up. When was the last time it was a man down? Mm, that's a good one. That's why I love y'all being on my channel. why I love y'all being on my channel. No, we talking about knockouts, baby. We talking about knockouts, baby. Man down mean man down. You know what he meant by that. Don't do that chain now. Man down meant man down. Not man down, man get back up. You know, I like EJ, man. I like his confidence. He a down south cat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread, potatoes, and greens. You understand me? Fried chicken, black eyed peas. I gotta give my brother a shout out. He from the South. I don't hate that man. I wish that nigga was my cousin. I could borrow about $1,000. I'm like, hey, Errol, man, man, it pandemic, cuz. Let a nigga get like 2,000, cuz. Let me get like 2 racks, cuz. You know he good for it. Let me get 2 racks, Errol. But at the end of the day, man, that man need to stop ducking. He need to quit running. Ain't nobody hating on him. Everybody just want to see a spectacular fight. That's all. What did the EJ say? We got Poetic finna tell us what Errol Spence said about Bob Arum saying that he's the one who's stopping the fight. Poetic, let the world know. Let my people know. Let my people know. Oh man, I was just saying, you just said you was finna tell us what happened, man. What did he say? Fuck that. I got a computer. Y'all want easy to get on now? I get on Twitter and find out what he said, goddamn it. Oh y'all, I do have a Twitter account as well. Don't be on it that much because I tried to do a Instagram. I don't know how to do that shit. I'm too old. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do that. What were we looking for, ladies and gentlemen? What were we looking for, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Twitter. Ryan Garcia talking about something. He don't want to be on Twitter no more. You don't want to be on Twitter no more because you got that fake ass Instagram. That's why. And they letting people know that don't know 8.7 million people know you, boy. What Ryan Garcia did to be known by 8.7 million people? Just being real, no hating. Just where has he done to be known by that many people? Oh, I see he put 25 and 0, 21 KOs, IBF world champion, 2012 Olympian, 7-time national champ. That's amateur. We want to see what you got to say about this fight. I want to fight the best though, cause Lord knows I use one of y'all favorite fighters as a tune-up. Go ahead, Errol. If you're gonna use one of the favorite fighters as a tune-up, use them as a tune-up. This hour, 5 hours ago from Errol Spence on Twitter. I want to fight the best though, cause Lord knows I use them as a step up. Do it. Just Nike. Nike a nigga. What the saying is, don't talk about it, be about it. Keep scrolling, there's more. Come on, Jeff Horn, his biggest fight, bro. Really? Yeah, you a casual. Okay, let's see what else Errol Spence had to say. This is Errol Spence. Instead of taking Bob Arum 200K signing bonus, went with Al Heyman, my advisor, and then take a signing bonus. Took a step in a month for a year to hold me afloat till I started making money. Okay, because I knew where where I could take it. Believe in you. What does that have to do about what Bob Arum said? Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. Instead of taking Bob 200K signing bonus, went with Al Heyman, my advisor, and didn't take a signing bonus and took a step a month for a year to hold me afloat till I started making money. Okay, you made a smart business move. What the fuck that got to do with you fighting Terrence Crawford? Everybody tell boxers just fight. Nobody telling these guys in these suits and networks. Well, he spelled suits wrong, but well, no, he didn't. I was thinking about sweet. Well, telling these guys in these suits and networks who've been getting paid off boxers and fucking them over for centuries to take a loss or break even on this one, you good money wise regardless. Just want to see the fight. Everybody telling boxers just fight. Nobody telling these guys in suits and networks who been getting paid off boxers and fucking them over for centuries take a loss or a break. Even on this one. Talking a lot of shit. Ain't said nothing about whether or not you gonna make this fight. All I hear is accomplishments. I see so many greats I look up to inside the ring who didn't take care of business outside the ring that shut up and box shit over the last, at least with me. What does that have to do with you fighting Terrence Crawford? What does boxers who didn't do what they were supposed to do in and out the ring got to do with you fighting Terrence Crawford? All the accomplishments with names, all those accomplishments with names, people won't remember. All those accomplishments with names, people won't remember. Bob Arum said no shit. Moderator, somebody, one of my moderators, get there. Please get there, cause you annoying me. Cause you lying. You a grown ass man and you making up shit. All I hear him say is Bob, lying ass Bob Arum strikes again. Okay, Errol. Man, that boy don't want no smoke, man. At the end of the day, that boy just don't want no smoke. Y'all tuning in, please smash the oh, my moderator left. Then I gotta make Chain, I gotta make you a moderator. You in there like swimwear. You are in there like swimwear, my brother. I don't know why this camera's so far up on my face like that. I didn't try to do that. Shit. Yeah, they should fight this year. He don't have the fights at 147 because they don't want to fight him. The only person who willing to even step out there is Sean. But the problem is Bob don't want to pay Sean because Sean is not Errol Spence. Bob don't want to issue no money out unless it's Errol Spence. Cause he know that's his money. If he tell y'all that he been losing money off Terrence Crawford, don't y'all think he ain't gonna spend no more until he makes some? Keith don't want to do shit. And that's my favorite fighter. Keith bullshit. Keith need to be talking about tune-ups. What y'all keep talking about exercising is mandatory? Sean Porter, they probably didn't give him a mandatory. I mean, they probably didn't give him a rematch. Like I said, we don't know what happened behind the doors. He probably sent for his rematch. They just ignored it. Like I just recently found out that Oscar and Floyd had a rematch, and Floyd retired. But if I was Floyd, I would have retired on Oscar ass too. All this shit you had me going through. Hell no, I ain't finna fight you again. I don't know if Sean fighting this year. I don't know. Will there be a rematch? I don't know. Hey, if Sean can also go holler at Yugas again. Okay, okay. I knew he had retired. I know he wasn't finna give Oscar no damn rematch. It wouldn't make sense. You had me going through hell and hot water just to goddamn fight you. And then you had me picking gloves. You chose everything. You think I'm finna give you a rematch? Hell no. No. Oh, Terrence Crawford. This is Terrence Crawford on Twitter, y'all. Terrence say, one name they gonna remember is Errol Spence, Duck, and Crawford. That's gonna stay with you your whole lifetime. You still good though. Errol Spence say all those accomplishments with names people won't remember. So to the Terrence Crawford haters, your boy Errol Spence just said all those accomplishments, all those accomplishments with names, nobody won't remember. But you ducking him, and you got names, and you only got three names. But you know, oh yeah, he would have been A side. Floyd would have been an A side. But the spit in your face, I'm not gonna even fight you. I think, well, your branch could be removed. It ain't nothing, but I'm not gonna remove you just because we have a different opinion, bro. You know that'll be biased. You know, if you watch the channel, if you like the channel, that's why you got your wrench. It's not because we disagree. I'm not that type of channel. You know, we men. Men can disagree. You know, we don't have to. You know what I'm saying, bro? Your opinion, your opinion. I ain't gonna disrespect you. I hope you don't disrespect me. No bias talk. Most definitely no racism on here. Cause it ain't about money. The money there in the fight, y'all. The money there. If both of them ask for 10 million, that fight gonna make over $50 million. If both of Terrence Crawford And Errol Spence Jr. asked for 10 million. The fight gonna make over $50 million. Everybody gonna make money. The money is not the problem. It's somebody sitting there saying no. Somebody sitting there saying no. Mm-mm. Sean is but mandatory. He has to exercise the clause, but he won't take the million, so he'll go to the purse bid. But Al put it behind Sean because yes, that's a good point. Sean really on a Danny Garcia level. But the difference is Sean is bigger than a natural welterweight. Danny Garcia moved up from 140. But Sean been taking a lot of L's too. And he's supposed to took a L to Louis to Ugis, in my opinion. So Al, like you said, that's a good point. He said Al ain't willing to come in and give Sean Porter extra. Sean Porter always lose his big fights. And that's facts. That's a fact. You as hell. Oh, I ain't know my child did that. I just felt under there. Yeah, you just ain't no joke, bro. They know that shit. Just like in the boxing community, it's just like the streets. You know when they was coming up, they heard about who was kicking ass in the amateurs, like Demetrius Andrade, even Ugis, fighters like that. You know about who was kicking ass in the amateurs. It was just like the streets. When they went to them tournaments, it was a coach over there pointing out, hey, that dude over there ain't nothing to fuck with. If you fight him, you need to be on your A game. Hold up. Hold up, Derek. Don't you dare disrespect Keith Thurman. I'm just playing, bro. Don't you dare say nothing about my boy Keith Thurman. Don't you dare say nothing about him. I'll let you talk about every other box in the world, but don't you dare say nothing about no Keith Thurman. Don't you dare. Andrade is a dogger? Please, please don't say he ducked Charlo. Please don't say that. Yes, mandatories can be pushed aside if it's unification fights. They can be paid step aside money. That's basically what's going on with use it. No, what you just said don't even make sense. You said, do you only like Thurman because you're a Mayweather fan and Mayweather ducked Thurman? Well, if I was a Mayweather fan like that, I wouldn't like Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman called out Mayweather. And you see what I'm saying? That wouldn't make sense. No, I like Keith Thurman because at one point I stopped watching boxing due to the bullshit that's going on like now. And then when I first saw a clip of a guy who was a boxer, it was Keith Thurman. And he was saying, don't duck me, son. And I was like, man, who is this dude? And I got back into boxing. That's why I'm a fan of Keith Thurman. I mean, Terrence ain't got no choice but to move on. You can't make nobody fight you. You know what I'm saying? You can't put a gun in his man. Oh man, he ducked Jamel. No, he did not duck that man. They was finna pay Jamel more money than Andrade, and Andrade had the belt. And he said, I ain't finna do that shit because I'm the champion. How the hell y'all gonna pay him more than me? That's when he was going through that fucked up situation, man. That man ain't ducked them boys. Y'all stop listening to the LDBC. Stop listening to the LDBC. Cause they tell y'all some shit and y'all just run with it. Y'all don't even look for y'all self do it. You Shane, what advice? You got a title and you were the champion. Would you fight somebody? Would you go in the ring knowing that they giving somebody more money than you and you got a title? And be honest, you got punched in your face to get you a belt. Hell no, I'm not LDBC. And no hate towards the LDBC. I salute them dudes. I respect them as men. Shout out to the LDBC. But no, I'm not a member of the LDBC. I'm a member of Easy Work Boxing. The whole question you're not asking yourself, if you're a real fan of boxing and you know that 65 and you said, damn, EA, just make it 50-50. You're a real fan of boxing, you would have asked yourself this question. Damn, EJ, why you doing 60-40 to holding up the fight, man? Just do it 50-50. Both of y'all risk y'all life. But see, in my opinion of it, from the way you came across with it, you so biased and so much of an Errol Spence fan that you can't ask yourself that question. Because you rather blame Terrence Crawford because you know your fighter going your fan you a fan of Errol Spence, he gonna get his ass whooped. So that's why y'all keep coming back with 60-40, 60-40 instead of telling why is it this man just won't make the fight? Why is it that people are telling the man that's going out there getting punched in his face what he should take? Ain't none of us going out there getting punched in our eyes. But we willing to tell somebody, oh, you should take this. The LDBC, it's a group, it's the Lions Den boxing community. It's a group of black men like myself. But people say, I'm not saying this. People say that they are biased towards other fighters. They put other fighters up on the pedestal, mostly black fighters. If there's a white fighter or any other nationality of a fighter fighting a black fighter, then that fighter automatically loses because the black fighter is supposed to be better than any other fighter in the sport. That's basically what they say about them. I don't say nothing about them. Oh, a Latino, well, a Latino in the LD, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? That lets you know I don't even watch them like that to criticize the guy. You know what I'm saying? I got on Blue Channel one time. He gave me a salute. Man, even without him being unified, he still hold court as it's still being 50-50. If y'all on and you watching, please smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We are talking about the fact that Bob Arum has came out and told that Errol Spence Jr. is the reason that this fight is not happening. Now, the reason we making this video because I'm on here for opinions. I want y'all to tell me y'all opinion, what y'all feel. Thank you, Keith. Y'all read Keith Moore Jr. his comment. Spence has more belts and the biggest star. He is not the biggest star in boxing. Cut that out. He should get more. There's them casuals who be getting on here. See, that's what I'm waiting on. I hope Crawford just come on out and publicly say, "Hey, Spence, I'll take the 60-40." That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna type in his last tweet, and I'm finna type it. I'm finna type it. I'm finna type it in big caps so Terrence can see it. Hey, Terrence, Errol Spence Jr., you will take the 60-40 and see if he still wants to fight. Please do. See if he still wants the matchup. Ain't nobody hating on Errol Spence. All right. If y'all want to keep talking about numbers and all that shit, then we might as well say Ryan Garcia the biggest boxer out right now. If we gonna keep talking about numbers, thank you, Chain. If we gonna keep talking about numbers, then Ryan Garcia is the face of boxing. I'm gonna check that out, Tavares. Thank you for tuning in, Tavares. If y'all tuning in to the channel, hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button. And y'all just understand, if you're new to the channel, please stay tuned to the channel because I like opinions. I have no problem with you disagreeing with anything I say. That's how we learn the sport of boxing, the sport that we love, that make us more knowledgeable with each other. You may say something that I'm misunderstanding, that I haven't looked at. So don't take it as I'm just on here and I'm just, oh, Terrence. It may be something that you know about Errol Spence in the situation that I can agree with once you say it. So don't just jump off the channel and go to running because I have a difference of opinion. You know, that ain't fair to me. Hey, Godricus, bro, go ahead with that. But poetic, if Usyk moved up to heavyweight and fought 5 or 6 times and knocked out every motherfucking opponent that was at motherfucking heavyweight, then if AJ ain't knocking people out, then but that wouldn't happen because AJ holds the titles and ain't no goddamn way Usyk gonna get no goddamn 50-50. We just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to see, bro. I mean, he could, but why? But why would Bud go to 154 when he trying to, you know what I'm saying? He trying to be undisputed in 2 divisions. Why would he go to 154 when all the belts right there circling around him? Because if you go to 154, then you got to fight 154 fighters. And notice, he ain't trying to fight Canelo and fight bigger fighters. He ain't trying to call out bigger fighters to dodge nobody. The only person doing that is your boy. Is your boy. The only person trying to move up on people is your boy. Terrence will whoop Jamel Charlo ass. Terrence will whoop Jamel Charlo ass. Don't nobody. Why y'all act like David Benavidez one no goddamn 160 pounder? Why y'all keep acting like David Benavidez? I mean Jose Benavidez one of 160 pounder though, or 154 pounder or more, and he got his ass knocked out too. Why y'all act like y'all don't know that? Go back and watch that fight. Look how big that damn man was, and still got knocked out. Now y'all think he can't knock out Errol Spence? Jose Benavidez damn near 160 pounder, and and Terrence still knocked his ass out. brothers are very limited. While Jamal running around here talking shit about Wild, Jamel running around here talking shit about Deontay Wilder, you need to talk about that rigged ass unification check. He had one leg, talk shit, signed the contract, and got his ass knocked out. He knew he had a fucked up leg before he signed that contract. Every fighter, damn near every fighter weight bullies. Your boy Errol Spence doing it right now. Errol Spence ain't a natural 147 pounder. That boy walk around at 180, 190. He said that his damn self. See, that's how I know you don't know shit about boxing. You just a fan. Your boy fighting out of his weight class. Jerron Ennis is fighting out his weight class. Sean Porter is fighting out his weight class. That's why you think Sean Porter stay in the gym. He ain't doing no boxing shit. He ain't working on his boxing craft. He in the gym because Sean Porter is too big for welterweight. If you didn't know, Sean Porter didn't start out at welterweight, sir. That's how I know y'all don't even know nothing about what y'all be talking about. Y'all just get on a big channel with all them subscribers, no hating on them, but don't know nothing about boxing, and y'all just listen to what they be saying. That's all most fans do. PJ, you already know what it is. Shout out to PJ. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, PJ. Man, Jamal Bell better be alone. Better be ain't nothing to fuck with. Beterbiev coming to hurt you. Beterbiev ain't coming to play with your ass. He ain't worried about boxing. That boy worried about destruction. Beterbiev on a whole nother level. This dude got outboxed by Matt Corbo. Billy Joe Saunders was just in a video saying that Matt Corbo loves to drink alcohol. And he was whooping his ass. Benavidez had a bomb leg, signed a contract, got his ass knocked out. Oh, please. Go ahead, Ram. You don't know boxing either. Because you don't know the list of fighters he done fought to say he ain't fought nobody. If you're watching the channel, please hit that like button. Matt Corbo was out there punching, man, was left handing the shit out of Jamal. I don't know, man, I ain't go ahead with that. Oh, you talking about the same Victor Postal that Danny Garcia ran from? That Victor Postal? Oh, okay. Amir Khan, Jeff Horn, Kell Brook, undefeated Kavalaskis, Jose Benavidez, huh? Ricky Burns, Victor Postal, and Dongo, unified champion in Dongo. Let's not forget that. Eric Molina, Hank Lundy, Felix Diaz Jr., two-time Olympic gold medalist. Who else? Prescott, former champion. Hmm. But I mean, you wouldn't understand that. Man, H Money, get your whole ass the fuck on off my channel. Young boy dominated Salido before a long beater. Y'all be putting these laughters and shit on there. Why y'all be acting like y'all be hurting people feelings about fighters? I don't hang around him to care about you laughing and that. Y'all. You know what? I know y'all got to be some 90 babies and shit. Raised by I know them raised by auntie ass niggas. I know them raised. Hey, Chain, don't salute that. Don't shout out that weak ass nigga on my channel, man. Don't do that. Check the standings. Mean Machine is still ranked in two sanctioning bodies. They don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They don't know what they be talking about. They don't know what they talking about. Y'all give me a minute. I gotta take a break right quick. Y'all keep typing. Y'all keep posting. I will be back to comment on whatever y'all post. Y'all please do that. No, no, I'm just fucking with your chain with ice. Don't take it personally. I'm fucking with you, bro. How you doing? All right. Oh, no, I ain't weird. Oh, I'll talk to you about it. No, no, you good. You all right. Hello, hello, hello. Age Money is Lolo your people. Oh, he ain't on here no more. No more Age Money is on. But hey, y'all, I've been on long enough with this topic, man. I just thank y'all, for y'all love and y'all support, man. Y'all stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my new moderator. Even though we disagree, Elite, I thank you for tuning in, my brother. Big Ace, H Money, well, fuck H Money the zone. Uh, yeah, y'all be safe out here, man. He can make a fake account, get our views up. What you mean? What you mean H Money can make a fake account? Yeah, he probably can. But at the end of the day, I don't like H Money Design. Don't wish nothing bad on him. Don't wish nothing bad on him. May Lord protect H Money Design, his family, his loved ones with the blood of Jesus. But if I ever see H Money Design, I'm gonna beat the blood out his ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, man, he just got real disrespectful, man. About just on some whole shit. He just got real disrespectful. But man, I thank y'all for tuning in. Like I tell y'all, man, much love to y'all. for watching little old me, man. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Taking time out y'all life to watch me. I hope everybody in your family safe, everybody happy. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? Even though you don't know me, I wish the best for everybody. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support this easy work boxing, baby. And I'm gone.